Hello, everyone, and welcome to ROKStudios. I'm Stan Miller. I'm PR and Analyst Relations Manager for Rockwell Automation in the EMEA region. And I'm joined today by Sven Franke. He is Corporate Head of Automation for ZETA. Sven, welcome to the studio.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the invitation. It's a great honor for me. Happy to bring something up here today.
Excellent. Sven, today we're here to talk a little bit about an EPC's
Sure.
perspective on how ecosystems can innovate together. But before we get into the topic, could you tell us a little bit about ZETA?
Yeah, sure. So ZETA is an Austrian-based company. We are an equipment builder for the pharmaceutical industry. More than that, I would say we are more a partner for the pharmaceutical industry. We have different disciplines. We are a turnkey supplier, EPCM company. Yeah, we build the complete greenfield projects for our customers, do the whole engineering disciplines together, like mechanical engineering, process engineering, automation. I'm responsible for automation. I'm within ZETA since 2013.
Okay,
So, and specifically in this role since 2022, end of 22.
perfect. That's perfect context. Let's get into some of your insights. From your perspective, across industrial projects, what are the biggest board level pressures clients are bringing to EPCs right now, and how have those priorities shifted in the last couple of years?
So I would say the main driver, how it is or how it was shifted, is the time to market. We have to be much more faster in the complete engineering process. We have to be under the topic right time first. That's a big deal. So everything is under time pressure. We have to do the right things. Also in terms of automation, and that is one thing which changed a lot from the past projects. Before that time, yeah, a couple of years ago, we had the classical industrial or pharmaceutical projects like upstream, downstream projects. That also changed, in my opinion, more to flexible production, to modularized production, more integration of package units, not the multi-purpose skids or multi-purpose systems. So that changed a lot and put a little bit pressure on our industry. Also cost pressure, yeah, and that's the main driver, I would say, which changed in the past. And also the delivery situation put a high pressure on our business.
That's excellent foundation for our discussion. Let's dig a little bit more. We hear a lot about de-risking delivery and improving execution certainty. In practical terms, what approaches make the biggest difference in keeping complex projects predictable and transparent for stakeholders?
Sure. So I would say the right project setup. We need partners, especially when it comes to EPC projects. We need strong partners for every discipline. What we are doing, and I think that is one advantage, is that we have such many disciplines under or in our company. Like we are working very closely with process engineering, mechanical engineering. That's all combined in together. We have also the discipline of building management or building management systems which we can support, and that makes it a little bit easier for us to handle these projects under this time critical situation.
Interesting. From an EPC perspective, what does strong collaboration with an automation or digital transformation partner look like? Again, starting early enough to reduce risk, align stakeholders, and deliver that lasting value.
So a strong automation partner for us is someone we can call, get the right information according to architectures. We need the technical input from these automation companies. We do not have all the knowledge in-house, especially for special topics like manufacturing execution system. I highly appreciate when we get the right architectures from our system partner. I think that is mandatory to get the right databases to build the foundation to every new technology which will come. I think the right databases is mandatory for that, especially when we are talking about manufacturing execution systems, AI approaches, etc. So that is something we need, especially in the automation, because we all know automation, digitalization are the topics for the next years.
Absolutely. Sven, this is some great insight. Thank you for sharing that EPC perspective with us, and thank you for joining us in the studio today.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for the interview.
And thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn more about industrial automation and digital transformation, visit rockwellautomation.com.